Hey shooters, today we're going to talk about a fix to a CMMG 22 conversion for a 223 chambered rifle. So I've had this 22 conversion here for several years. I bought it used from a buddy, but I don't really shoot it much because I have a dedicated 1522, which is a great, AR based 22. So I was playing with this conversion in my little 10.5-inch pistol here, and I noticed I kept getting a lot of failure to fires. Well, I started watching it cycle, and I noticed that a lot of times it wouldn't fully return into battery, and when the hammer fell, it would push it up into battery. And I'll show you a picture where you can see a little bit of gap right here between the face of the chamber and the bolt. And when the hammer would fall, it would click up. Of course, it wouldn't fire the bullet, and you'd have to rack the bullet out. So I read that CMMG changed this a few years ago. And I called the guys up there, and they said, "Yeah, sure, we'll send you a new head." So this is what they sent me. So this is the old one, and apparently what they did is let me wipe this goo off of there. So apparently what they did, they got in here and they changed this profile right here. Right there, they changed that. You can see there's a little bit of a ledge there that will let a 22 round, the rim of a 22 round, set a little bit more comfortably in there. So, free of charge, which is great. They sent me this one free of charge, included shipping. I didn't have to show a receipt or anything. Just told him I had this problem. He said, "Yeah, we'll send you one out very quick." It looks like this was a solid piece of a milled aluminum, and they've changed it to a collar style, whatever. So we're going to try this out in this 10.5, see what it does. Also, I've been using this Better Mag. There you go. You can see it. Better Mag adapter. What this is, it allows you, instead of using the Black Dog magazines, you can use your 1522 magazines with any conversion. So you see that sits right on there. So you put this up in the mag well, and it locks in, and that sits there, and it lines everything up, and it lets you use your 1522 mags from Smith & Wesson, which is a great mag, great design, works great. So, and of course I've got, a couple dozen of these, so win-win, gonna use it. Even has a bolt hold open, which back here, I'll get it in and I'll show you how it works, but it goes back there. So let's put that in now, and we'll get it in, and I'll let you see it, and we'll go out and shoot it. Stay tuned. All right, let's see how she does. Got one jam there. Feel it. All right, we did have one jam there, so maybe it needs a little breaking in, a little polishing on that new head, new chamber. So try one more mag. I think I got in my pocket. There we go. Oh, another one. We'll have to check those rounds, see if they got a good hit on them or not. All right, so we did have a couple bad ones. This optic is obviously not sighted in for 22. It's sighted in for my for the 223 bolt. So, but otherwise, not too bad. Couple bad ones, and that's, by the way, that's cheap, just bulk 22. Let me see if I can find one of those ones that racked out. Here you go. So that's just cheap 22. Don't have much of a hit on that, so I don't know. Maybe I just need to polish that chamber a little bit, but for the most part, had a couple bad ones, but not too bad. All right, thanks for watching.